Well, welcome to another episode of JT's Thought Bubble, the man himself right next to me. JT, always good to see you. Now, it's been a pretty big week for yourself. You've been participating in another sport.
Yeah, that's right. I was in the celeb race last night up at Chandler there for the National Championship. So, it was good fun. Very nervous. Swimming's not my strong point, but it's a lot harder than what you think when you're going flat stick in the pool for 50 metres. That wall couldn't come quick enough.
Did you train? Did you train in the lead up to it?
No.
Do a few laps at Townsville?
No, the only thing I did was throw the kids in the pool. I didn't train for it at all, but hats off to those athletes because they're incredible. They just glide through the pool. It's quite remarkable.
Were you surprised at how well you went? Your team came second.
Yeah, that's right. I actually surprised myself. Actually, everyone come up to me and was like, "Oh, you actually can swim." I was like, "No, I can't." So I did a lot better than I thought I would. And Jodie Henry was our anchor, 2004 gold medalist. I remember just standing there on the blocks going, "This is what you're born to do. Bring it home. We're gonna win."
Did you see any celebs that you were a bit sort of starstruck by?
Carlos.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Shout out to Carl Stefanovic.
Owen Wright.
Surfer.
Yep. Ryan Williams was on my team as well, so he's got he's scooter, BMX champion, so Nitro Circus. So he's telling us about some of his injuries over the years. Cracked his skull open a couple of times, so unfortunate, but it was pretty fun.
All right, what about Sammy Thaiday? Because one moment I feel like he ran up and dove into the pool from like 100 metres away.
Yeah, he did. So, he loves that type of stuff. So I've seen him smashing a few meat pies beforehand too. So not his best preparation for the swim, but he did really well. So he was decked out in all the budgie smuggler kit as well. So it was just a lot of fun. So really enjoyed it.
No, it was good to see. All right, let's talk a little bit of footy now. The news about Tom Flegler and his shoulder injury. How concerning is this?
Extremely concerning. He's just really started out his career and he would have been playing representative football for a long time, I believe. So I don't know the full extent of it, but from what I've read, it doesn't look good. So hopefully he can get a bit more feeling back in there and get back to playing because he's one hell of a footballer.
How hard is decisions like that, especially when you know that potentially, we don't know what the medical advice is, but if you've got a situation where there could be some long-term impacts and your life after footy could be hampered by this, to weigh up whether to return or whether to retire.
Yeah, exactly. So he's got a big decision to make. Like I said, don't know the full extent, but when you've got nerve pain or nerve damage, it's quite concerning. That's what I understand what he has. So he's got a big decision to make. Hopefully he can get some feeling back in there and get back to playing, but if he can't, then you've got to make that decision because he's still going to live for another 50 years, so to have that for the rest of your life would be tough.
All right, all the best to Tom Flegler. Sunday afternoon, Knights v Panthers. We're going to be heading up to McDonald Jones Stadium for this one. Looking forward to it. But how important is this one for Newcastle? Are they staring down the barrel of, whether this could make or break their season? Yeah,
definitely. There's still obviously a bit to go in the season, but I think they're 3 consecutive losses in a row. So they come up against the Premiership heavyweights, the Panthers. So they'll look to be putting their best foot forward, and they need to. They need to turn their season around, otherwise they'll start sliding further down the ladder. What
have you made of Penrith and in particular Jerome Luai without having Nathan Cleary there?
Well, he's really stepped up, hasn't he? His kicking game's been first class. He's been getting the players around the park, so his game management's been great as well. So he's slotted into that number 7 role seamlessly, and no doubt the West Tigers fans will be very happy seeing that when he goes there for next year. But I know he's got a job to do with the Panthers at the moment, but he's been pretty impressive in that 7 jersey.
All right, well, plenty of footy coming your way, JT. Thanks for doing this. JT's Thought Bubble for another week.
This year, NRL on 9 is your one-stop shop for all footy.
That's right, Freddie. Not about the highlights, action, 7 days a week.
Billy and Gus podcast, get that on your drive on the way home. Immortal Behaviour, Grab a seat on the couch for that, and of course my favourite, Freddie in the Eight.
The best footy brains, the biggest games.
Don't trust the algorithm, subscribe to NRL on 9 and get all your entertainment there.